How's it, everyone? My name is Joycey. You can call me Jay if you'd like. And happy Halloween! Welcome to another Ishbook tour. This is part 2 of 3. I have them marked out with post-it notes. So, hope you guys stay safe this Halloween season. Take care of yourselves. Keep an eye on your family. Check the candy before you eat it. And let's get into this Ishbook tour. I believe we were here. Is that? Yes, okay, we were here. This is where we ended the last Ishbook tour. I'm sorry I don't have anything fancier planned for this Halloween upload, but I have an Ishbook tour. At this point, I think I was getting into a lot of fandoms. Because more time to do that, you know? So I got, I think it was The Owl House Season 2, or the rest of Season 1, the second half of it. And there was also B&A. Tried doing pen sketches and planning out my comic thing, thinking out personality traits, thoughts of the characters, potential scenes, character vibes, connections with others. This was going to be an animatic. I might still do it. A pose pulled from Pinterest. That was for a Honeycast stream. You know, if you watch them or listen to them, you know the meme of Oh Ashley. More B&A, more character stuff. This is the birth of my Vento C. Astrid. More pen sketches. This is when Clayla servers started having warrior cats and their clans. There are 3 clans, I'm pretty sure. And so I was trying to design the first members of C Clan. By the way, C Clan, best clan. Sass Clan, kind of cringe. There's No Star, our leader, Squid Fang. Squid Fang was hard to figure out because I didn't know how much of the squid stuff to show. I also got into Hollow Knight. This is thumbnailing for a short comic that a friend asked me to try drawing. This was supposed to be trying to storyboard for the song Believe by The Score. I've tried to do it a bunch of times, but I haven't figured it out yet. And I'd like my animatic skills to be a little bit better before I do it. So there's a bunch of those where I want to be better at it before I actually make a full animatic. But I gotta make more animatics to get better and practice. So it's just that whole loop on repeat in my brain in the background. Like I said, I also got into Hollow Knight, like really into Hollow Knight. And my D&D notes from sessions will be in here as well. Not the best idea to put them in my sketchbook where I gotta flip through a bunch of art to get back to them if I need to look back at things. But I'm still doing it. My notes are still happening in this sketchbook. Me. My character, our tiefling. My friend's character, a tiefling, and then our half-orc barbarian. I'm a cleric. They're a warlock. Yes. Sorry, just remembering things. Sometimes hard is just really art. Album cover art thingies, because I felt like doing that at the time. More Hollow Knight fan art. Sometimes I just get really inspired by things because I'll get really into an interest and then only focus on that interest for a while. More pen doodles, hand gestured drawing thingies, studies. I use my own hand to study it. That's why it's all the left hand. yeah. Gestures, studies without references. That. Some marker doodles. Ah, yes. So, family said they would be potentially interested in trying D&D. So, I tried brainstorming some stuff. More marker doodles. Marker doodles are fun. I'm not very good at them, but they're very fun. Do I dare oh, I thought of that. It's okay. We're leaving that. Sauce of Death. That's kind of a spoiler. If you haven't watched The Owl House and aren't caught up yet. This is more of Jem and Renee. This is that one short comic thing I said a friend requested. Another comic thing from same friend. And then that same friend's birthday happened. So I drew a bunch of birthday stuff. This is a character people may know on YouTube. It's Winged Wolf 94's character Cadaver. This is these are characters from a Percy Jackson roleplay that I'm in. I also got into roleplay a lot. There's a lot of time to get into things this year. Yeah, but this is some vent art. I know last Ishbook tour I said I hadn't drawn Astrid in a while. And then I guess I just was challenging the world subconsciously because then I had stuff to vent about. Background practice from a picture a friend sent. Not specifically to me, but in a server, and I was like, yoink. Some epithet erase characters, more of Hollow Knight. D&D notes. We are pretty much collecting every creature that we run into in this campaign. We have 3 dragons. One is polymorphed. We have a cat and we have a dragon egg. This was a moment in the campaign. Tried to draw it because I want to get good at drawing character interactions. I also want to get good at backgrounds, which I don't start working on again until the 3rd part of this, I'm pretty sure. More of the Percy Jackson roleplay characters. Jester. Doodles, more Percy Jackson characters. More character relations, sketches, doodles, thingies. I really like healthy friendships and vibes. They're so wholesome to draw. More doodles. There's Dottie. This was definitely a Pinterest reference image. So was that. Yeah, Heather's, but you know, Renee and Jem. This was from earlier in the year, but I decided to stick it in there. I'm probably covering something with this actually. More doodles. Sometimes when I'm sleepy or tired or my mind's all fuzzy, I'll just let my hand do whatever on the page. And I'll end up with stuff like that and just scribbles and to try to wake myself up or get myself to do something decent. Even when I really should maybe probably just take a nap or do something else. Read, sing a little, I don't know. So I end up with stuff like this, pages like this. This is an interaction that happened between somebody else's Percy Jackson character and mine. and I still don't know what art style specifically I want to. I'm closer to an idea of what art style I want to use, but not entirely sure yet. Speaking of working on the story, and I'm super happy that I finally have the motivation, and like, you know, when the moment when things start clicking into place, when you have an idea and a story you want to tell, maybe I'm just not making any sense, but I'm there and I'm working on it and I'm so happy about it, and I have people to share it with. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this was just rambling because I was rereading the Heroes of Olympus series, and you know how, okay, spoilers, skip through like maybe a minute. But how Percy could remember Annabeth, and I don't know if it was just because she was in her heart, or because he couldn't forget her because of his Achilles thingy. But imagine loving someone that much, or being loved that much, where you're just, it's, words are hard, but it's so good. Percipeth is so good. This is what an example of the thing I meant. We got the announcement for Monster Hunter Rise, and there was the Palamutes, but I was sleepy, so I couldn't really draw the Palamute. But sorry if I sound a little tired or a little unfocused. I might be on the verge of a sugar crash. We had candied apples last night for Halloween, or to get ready for Halloween. This is a doodle of Friends Doge. More pen sketches. Percipeth sketches of that one scene. I didn't know how to doodle this one bit, and side profiles were hard, very hard at the time. This is a Pinterest reference, but it works between the two characters. Dottie. Hollow Knight is humans. This is the point where I got into watching Minecraft YouTube after years of not watching it in forever. Any content from bigger Minecraft YouTubers, like I have friends who play Minecraft, but you know what I mean, right? So I got into them because I got an art request that used an art zine of said YouTubers, and I was curious about them, so I'm like, I'm gonna go check them out. And then now I watch a bunch of them, and there are animatics in the community that are super good. Basically, thank you, and what have you done to my life? This is an etching carving that one of my Percy Jackson characters did on the leg of her bunk bed, because I thought that would be a cool little thing for her to have as a character trait. More doodles. I keep changing how Dakota looks. He's one of my oldest OCs. He's from when I originally had the whole thought of making a comic, and he has changed a lot of times. At one point he was a buff boy, at one point he was a super lanky boy. Now he's somewhere in between, and his hair is more wavy than curly, but I kind of want to change it back a little note, because sometimes I draw from this angle at my desk, so that looks pretty normal tall, but then you come here and he's kind of squished. There are a bunch of quotes like this that helped inspire my idea for my comic thing. Some nostalgic fan art stuff, Digimon. Oh, I'm very happy with this one. This is my baby, Hour. She finally got a new mace, so she does a little more than baby damage. Can't wait to finally use it. We just got it last session, but I'm so happy. Ducky Night. These were These were Pinterest reference images, definitely. This was just for the one part in Mark of Athena. Again, firebending comic thing, animatic sort of thing. Concept idea thingies for shades. An animatic storyboard, sort of. This is either vent art or spoilers, but considering the pages that came right before, it's probably spoilers. This design was by Dr. Shulker from C-Clan. That was after, I think, an Animal Crossing stream? Yeah, with Michaela and EJ. Well, yeah, and then Froggy Crossing? Yes, Froggy Crossing rated. And we're like, where? Whoa. Talking so hard. Anyway, moving on. More D&D notes. I do sketches while I do my D&D notes. Helps me focus. Wish it would help me remember things better, but just helps me focus. The party. Oh, the beans. Oh, I love our party. We lost Thyros mysteriously, but oh, the party, the babies. I love them so much. I don't know if that's apparent. Oh yeah, this is Inktober, by the way. These are following the prompts. I made it, I think, 8 days, and then I got hit like I got hit like I was, I forget the analogy. Words are not clicking in head, but I got idea for comic, and I was like, forget Inktober. I need to do this before I lose the motivation or the ideas. So I'm sorry, Inktober. It was really fun while I was still doing it. Yeah, this was trying to plan out what to do for that particular day. I wanted to draw Matt Mercer, but that seemed like such an obvious idea for Dungeon Master, which was the prompt. So I wanted to try doing something like more personal to like our own campaign, and I ended up with this. This is our as Bloom from the Winx Club, which wishing you a happy Spook Month. This is that redrawing that I did of that one thing of Tightrope from the score. Feel a lot better about it. If I drew it one more time, I know what I would change, but I'm happy with this one for now. It's better than the first version to me. More scribbles. I have been spelling Cecil's name from our campaign wrong this entire time, and I've been imagining him wrong this entire time because apparently his hair has been in a ponytail. Screen redraws of sadists. I don't know how their name is supposed to be pronounced, but their animation for the Dream versus Technoblade fight was so dope. So I did that for that day, and then I just did another screen redraw. I still really like this drawing. Me trying to figure out what to draw for Wolf, which is weird considering they're my favorite animal, and they used to be like all I would draw other than cats, but it was hard. This is about where I give up on Inktober, I think. This is from the Dream SMP. This is an interaction between the two characters. Some things may or may not be based off conversations I've actually had. I tried to figure out a way to have all 3 of our tieflings, but I had no clue what our paladin looked like, so I just ended up with those 2. This is another animatic idea that I haven't finished. I just need to bite the bullet and post. Also, that's the next post-it note. But like I was saying, I just need to bite the bullet and post. I just need to figure out which animatics I don't mind having, quote, not the best, because I've got to upload to improve, or not necessarily upload, but like finish animatics to improve, practice, whatever, self-motivation, all that. You know, I'm very bad at this, but I'm going to upload it because I need to track my progress in case I lose all of this art, because the plan is to be moving, you know, if life allows it. I'm gonna be moving sometime like February to March, but no one needs to know. No one asked for that information. Anyway, I'll see you guys all in the next video, whatever it may be. I hope you enjoyed. I hope my rambling wasn't too much. I will see you next time. Bye. Take care. Love you.